Got the 1792 small batch, straight Kentucky bourbon whiskey. 1792 is the year that the state of Kentucky became a state, joined the Union. You can see its star behind me on that glorious American flag. So that's why this is called 1792. This is small batch. It's from Bardstown, Kentucky. This distiller has been around forever. I've had this whiskey before, but never the way you should have it. Or I shouldn't say that. The way I prefer it. I've mixed it with soda, back before I knew the glorious world of drinking whiskey neat. Oh yeah, this thing, very enjoyable. Good draw. It's drawn just perfect, not too open or too closed, just great. So before I knew, this is $33 in my liquor store. Years ago when I bought it, it was, I'm sure in the 20s, it was probably $25, $28 for a bottle of it. It has a higher proof. It's got a almost 94 proof, 93.7. So I don't know why, I just wanted to be fancy and bought it and mixed it with soda. So nothing wrong with that, but I'm gonna try it neat today for the first time. Let's get a cork pull. Pretty weak, but wow, does that smell good? It's got a nice fancy cork. It's got an actual real cork. This is plastic, this gold, but it's nice looking cork. You can really see yourself in it. All right, let's get some of it in a glass here. A little weak on the cork pull, a little weak on the glug there, but hey, we're gonna reserve judgment. I'm sure this stuff's gonna be good. It's pretty sought after, it's pretty highly rated. People seem to really like it. My liquor store, for some reason right now, has a 2-bottle limit on that stuff. I just bought one, obviously, but I don't know why there's a 2-bottle limit. It seems readily available pretty much everywhere. All right, back to the cigar. So, it doesn't surprise me that I'm getting some sort of a, fruit, dark fruit, out of this thing. When I smoked this one, I literally was getting like citrus notes out of it, like orange, which, it's orange color, but I was literally getting like lemon and orange peel out of that stick. So it doesn't surprise me that I'm getting something out of this one that's unique as well. These things are just so beautiful. I never heard of them. I just picked it up because it was the orange one, I'm going to call it, was on that, 25 packs of 5 packs of 5, 25 cigars for $100. Grabbed it, thought, what the heck, I'll try this thing. It looks beautiful. Every cigar I bought that has the fancy footband on it, the silk footband, including that Buffalo Trace cigar that had the construction is just phenomenal on these things. It looks like a box press cigar. This one, it's kind of square, where the other one is more round. I don't know. There may be many more of these. There may be, are these maybe the only 2 Laranjas? I don't know. But they are great. I will definitely smoke, especially for $4 or $5 a piece. No, this one was it's a 6x54 Toro. This one was a 5.5 by 52 Robusto Extra. I don't know if that has to do with the 5. I guess maybe it has to do with the 52. Maybe a regular Robusto is like 5.5 by 50, and this was a 52, so you get a little extra. I don't know why it's called that. It seems a little thicker, but this one is longer and thinner. This one was shorter and fatter, so both just fantastic. Like I said, I smoked a few of the, it's called the Reserva. See it there. And then this one is the Azulejo. And I apologize if anyone out there speak Spanish, and I'm saying this stuff wrong. Doing my best. I don't have any Spanish language background, so I think I did all right though this time. I butchered it last time. I think I called it Laranja. I don't even remember. I'm trying to say it right, so I don't want to say it wrong on purpose. I have nothing but respect for this cigar maker. This product is just fantastic. Here's your ash. Great, tight, solid, burning perfectly evenly. So enjoyable. I just keep going back to it. All right, let's try this bourbon, 1792. The year Kentucky joined the Union. 93.7 proof. It smells like a typical sweet bourbon. It has a caramel, a very generic sort of vanilla extract kind of smell. It smells proofy. It smells like you're getting some, either, I think it's ethanol is how you say it, off of it. All right, here we go. It's interesting. Let me take one more sip. Nice bottle. Unique shape. Nice and smooth. So it's interesting because, doesn't have to be made in Kentucky to be called bourbon. But it's like Kentucky has a unique flavor profile, and I just hate to drink the Kool-Aid every time I do videos. But their rivers have this limestone in them where they get the water, and it must be that. But it's weird because it's like a cherry. When you drink the Buffalo Trace and the ones from that distiller, you're getting a lot of in my opinion, I'm getting cherry. Maybe it's not so much cherry. It's kind of like the cigar. It's like a dark fruit, and cherry's just what my palate tells me it is. But it could be a plum. It could be whatever other dried cranberries or something. Some dark dried fruit is what I get off of that. How I read it, But try it. I definitely think that's worth first two sips. Like I said, $32 or $33 for a 94 proof bourbon from Bardstown. It's a pretty good deal. At least we're on that. Wow. This is a very enjoyable cigar. I'm only an inch into this thing. I'm so happy about that. I'm trying to smoke a little slower. I believe it. I have a strong opinion on smoke how you want, smoke what you want, drink and how you want, drink what you want. But, as I explore and I'm learning more, it does seem like when you crush a cigar, you are changing the flavors of it. So, when you make the cigar real super hot, you are adding in, not a burnt taste per se, but you're kind of burning the cigar up a little bit. I mentioned in other videos about the ash. There's a theory that the ash actually keeps it from burning real hot because it sort of insulates that cone of, burning tobacco in there. So keeping your ash on isn't just a thing to show off. It's technically, if that theory's correct, it does help your cigar. burn a little slower, maybe a little cooler. I've mentioned before too that I like to let the cigar sit and calm down, and you get a calm, drag, a calm, puff off of it, and it seems to be a little better. You get a little bit more stuff out of it, in my opinion. Yeah, this thing. I knew it. I mean, I didn't know, but I thought, because the other one, I took a shot on the other one. These were on sale, so took a shot on this, and it was worth it. These are definitely a must-buy if you can find them. Crazy noises going on out here today. I don't know what that is. Sounds like somebody wrestling with a trash can. That's what it sounds like to me.